all three buildings are going to be a total loss.
Fire crews still on scene, and damage is extensive after a string of Winnipeg businesses on Main Street burned to the ground in what police are calling an industrial fire over the weekend.
3 firefighters sustained minor injuries, and the businesses Top Pro Roofing, Surplus Direct, and Lord Selkirk Furniture are expected to be a total loss as a result of the fire, which started around 2 a.m. Saturday, sending a part of Winnipeg's history up in smoke.
They've been long-standing tenants on this section, so it's disappointing to see this kind of damage to these businesses. But our crews did everything they could to try and prevent that, but it's been a very challenging night.
On Sunday, the owners of Top Pro Roofing were on site to assess the damage, and while they didn't want to go on camera, they said they were upset as the fire had destroyed the family business. They were still waiting on more information from officials. Surplus Direct and Lord Selkirk Furniture were the other 2 businesses destroyed in the fire, and an employee who answered the phone on Sunday at Lord Selkirk said everyone is devastated by the blaze. A post on their Facebook page said they're still operating the best they can, thanking members of the public for their support. On Sunday, the WFPS said many of those evacuated as a result of the fire, which included roughly 15 homes on Austin Street North, were able to return home, and they say residents at a 3-story apartment building on Main Street that sustained water and smoke damage can return once the building is declared safe. The City of Winnipeg's Emergency Social Services team helped displaced residents find temporary housing throughout the incident that saw more than 50 fire personnel respond.
It was almost like an explosion, and I was at a distance, and then all of a sudden I just seen the flame come sparking up. And when I saw that, I was, oh my gosh, you know.
Cecil Prince says he tried to help by alerting some in the area who appeared to be under the influence to the fire, and says it's sad to see such extensive damage.
And they didn't seem to understand, and because they were all high, and I had to kind of scare them out of there. And the only way I could scare out of there is grab a big branch. And when they see me grab that, they took off. It's too bad that it's happened. That was a beautiful building.
Winnipeg Fire and Paramedic Service say the cause of the fire remains under investigation, and a damage estimate has not been released. In Winnipeg, Morgan Majeski, City News.